Hello, this is a second video for section 7.5. Part 3, applications involving work. Now, work is going to be like you're painting a house, mowing a lawn, using two pipes to fill a pool, those types of problems. And when you have these types of problems, we are going to set up a table like we did with uniform motion. But this time, we're not going to have D equals RT. Instead, you are still going to have T in one column, and then the second column is going to be the amount of the job completed in 1 unit of time. Now that's a lot to write, so I usually just put the word amount. And we have the relationship that amount is always equal to 1 over t. Now the reason why we need amount is because if it takes somebody 2 hours to paint a room and another person 3 hours to paint a room, you can't just take 2 plus 3 and say they're going to paint the room together in 5 hours. No, they should be helping each other, so it should take less time. But if it takes somebody 2 hours to paint a room, in 1 hour they paint half of the room. And if the second person takes 3 hours to paint the room, in 1 hour that person will have painted a third of the room. So in 1 hour, they would have painted 1/2 plus 1/3, which ends up being 5/6. So in 1 hour, they get 5/6 of the room completed. So even though we can't add their times together, their unit rate can be added together. So that's why we're going to use this information. Example 6. Suppose Pete can paint a room in 10 hours. If he works at a steady pace, in 1 hour he would paint 1/10 of the room. If Alicia would take 8 hours to paint the same room, then in 1 hour she would paint 1/8 of the room. How long would it take Pete and Alicia to paint the room if they worked together and didn't interfere with each other's progress? So set up my table. We have time, we have amount, and then we have Pete, we have Alicia, and we have together. So 10, 8, and we're looking for how long it takes them together. And we've already answered in 1 hour, Pete gets 1/10 of it done. In 1 hour, Alicia gets 1/8 of it done. In 1 hour, they would get 1 over x of it done. That's why the formula amount equals 1 over t is important, because it's hard to abstractly think about why it's 1 over x, and we can just say, oh, it's 1 over x to fit the formula. And then we get 1/10 plus 1/8 equals 1 over x. So the LCD is 40x. So we're going to multiply everything by 40x. The 10 reduces the 40 to a 4. The 8 reduces the 40 to a 5. And then the x cancels out on the right. We get 4x plus 5x equals 40. So we get 9x equal to 40. Divide by 9, we get x equals 40 ninths, or approximately 4.44 hours. So working together, it'll take them about 4.5 hours. Example 7. Rashawn can clean the house in 7 hours. When his sister helps him, it takes 3 hours. How long does it take his sister when she cleans the house alone? So again, we'll have T in one column, amount in the second column. Then we have Rashawn, his sister, and together. So Rashawn is 7. The sister is what we're looking for. And together is 3. So you get 1 over 7, 1 over x, and 1 over 3. So then the equation this time is 1 over 7 plus 1 over x equals 1 over 3. The LCD is 21x. Multiply everything by 21x. The 7 reduces the 21 to a 3. The x cancels out. The 3 reduces the 21 to a 7. So we get 3x plus 21 equals 7x. Subtract 3x from both sides. 21 equals 4x. Divide by 4. Divide by 4. Get 21/4 equals x, which is approximately 5.25 hours. Actually, that's exactly it. That's not an approximate thing then. And that is it for 7.5.